Welcome back to another episode of Critical Perspective. I'm DMG Truth, your host. This is my one and only co-host, Sage Lee. How you doing, my brother?
Maintaining greatness, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? You hit me with the surprise news. So we gotta get on. I had to throw on my Royals. You know I don't know nothing about no baseball, brother, but you know I got some gear, so it is it is what it is. You feel me? Like,
Baseball really do be having the flyest gear though, bro. Everybody wear their gear, hats, shirts, jerseys, head to toe, bro. It's crazy.
yeah, I think baseball has like I think they make some of the most memorabilia. You feel me? Like they got a lot of
Yeah,
I had this. I ain't gonna lie. I had this. I got this one. I got a Lakers one, and I got a Chicago one. You feel me? That I picked up from Pro Sport in Atlanta. But nah, baseball does have a lot of good stuff. Um, yeah, man. So let's jump right into it. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, leave a comment for the algorithm. We still working on those deliverables for y'all. So just hold tight on those, and those will be a part of y'all's experience real soon. So if you like what you see, if you like what you're going to see here today, just please make sure you like and subscribe. We love to engage with y'all. Our Derrick Henry video is on its way to 50 comments, just like our Michael Jordan versus LeBron versus Kobe video. So if y'all want to be a part of that conversation, please go over to that video and see what everybody had to say about the things that we had to say.
definitely, bro.
So we got a little bit of sports gambling going on.
Yeah,
Shohei Ohtani. It was reported that somebody from his camp or him himself are being accused of paying a gambling debt, betting on games, betting on baseball games. It's a lot of stuff that's really being thrown around right now. What have you heard in regards to where the investigation is? I heard the FBI is involved. What are your thoughts and update us on that?
So what I've heard within my research is that Shohei Otani's interpreter, Ipe Mizuzara,
Yeah.
he has been accused of stealing $4.5 million from Shohei Otani. Now, what's going on record as we are speaking is that Shohei is not guilty or he has not been involved in any illegal gambling. But what we do know is that Shohei has wired $4.5 million to take care of Ipe's debt. Now, the shaky thing is
Hold on,
about
let me
this
ask you a
whole
question real quick.
yeah.
So you said, just so we break it down for the people. So you said that Shohei has wired Ipe $4.5 million in order to settle a gambling debt. Is that what I'm hearing?
He wired 4.5 million to a bookie, to Ipe's bookie, to a bookie. Now you
Directly to
know
the bookie.
to the bookie.
Whoa. Okay.
And now you know in California, there's no legal gambling. There's no FanDuel. There's no what's the one thing that you be doing, bro?
Um, DraftKings.
DraftKings. There's nothing of that. You feel me? So there's no legal gambling in California. So the best way to get to gambling is to go through a bookie, and that's the legal way, not the legal way, but that's the way to go through. So as for what we've been hearing through the grapevines that Shohei has paid that debt off now. Supposedly, though, this is where things get mixed up. Shohei Otani's camp gave Ipe an interview to ESPN. He had a 90-minute interview with ESPN. And now they asked him saying, how did everything go? And he said out of his mouth that Shohei Otani paid the debt out of the grace of his heart. He paid the $4.5 million out of the grace of his heart. Wired the money to the bookie. Now, this is where things get shifty. Shohei Otani's camp denied everything that Ipe said. They said that he stole $4.5 million from Shohei and that Shohei didn't know anything about that, but Shohei did have to pay the $4.5 million debt. So that's where things are starting to get like, well, How didn't he know about it? Or
Did you know about? So all right, so let me back up.
yeah. It's not as smooth or as clean because this is your interpreter. You know, regardless of like he takes care of everything for you, but it's not like he's a financial advisor. It's not like he is going through his bank accounts. He just interprets everything that needs to be said, you know, business wise, vice versa, you know. So Shohei, I'm not saying Shohei did any type of gambling or anything like that,
Right.
but Shohei is definitely in the hot seat of him from transferring, wiring that money of $4.5 million to a bookie, and his name is on it.
What do you think about? Because, bro, for me, it sound I'm gonna just jump right out there and say it. It sounds like damage control that Shohei's team may be trying to do. Um,
And that's where now, David, and that's where things are getting crazy right here. So you don't know this, but back then Barry Bonds had a guy take the fall for him during the steroids era, pretty much. You feel me? And everybody was like, "Yo, why did this guy take the fall for Barry? He had to do a year in jail." So, and I mentioned that Shohei's team got lawyers pretty much. You know, if I stole 4.5 million from you, I can go to jail for that, David.
you can go to jail for a long time for that.
So Ipe is in the looks of going to jail if this gets even more heated because he stole, not Shohei saying he paid out his money. Shohei's team saying that he stole that money. So
I
now,
think what they may be saying is that he stole it because here's the thing, bro.
because if he stole it, that's going to be there.
So he
Him to,
stole it with his signature and his bank account and his like you know what I'm saying, bro?
and now this is what I was saying though. You're right, but if they say he stole it, this is going to be Shohei's guy to take the downfall for him. You feel me?
Right.
If he takes the downfall for him, this gets wiped out. Now, Shohei is in the mix of gambling or any mix of gambling on baseball, bro. It is going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than the sport because Shohei is the face of baseball right now. He's, if not
It's
the
like
best
it's
player,
the equivalent to LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, we don't know. I'm not saying LeBron did anything wrong ever in his career. But I tell you one thing. If he did, I tell you the NBA would damn sure make sure they cover that thing up. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Michael Jordan too. We all know what Michael Jordan. There's a lot of things with Michael Jordan
Them
taking his little
stories ain't
2 years.
start to come all the way out until after he was already gone.
You feel me? You know, he
Yeah.
took his 2 year hiatus because supposedly his gambling debt, but there's a lot of things within that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is when you're the face of a league, NBA, NFL, soccer, baseball, the league's gonna make sure we get this taken care of so we can sell these tickets. Because right now he plays for the LA Dodgers, one of the, if not the best franchises in baseball. You know,
One
doesn't
of
have
the
to be the
most
most.
historic franchises in sports.
You feel me? You got the Yankees, you got the Dodgers. You know, and Shohei's playing for that team right now, and we are a week away from now, Thursday on the 29th from opening day. So right now, Shohei's in a hot seat. I hope he doesn't get hit with any type of gambling, but man, it sure is looking like that there is some paid debts that he had to pay off. But like I said, he's not in. He hasn't been said. He hasn't been accused or done any gambling, but he's definitely paid a debt off.
So they're saying, all right, so let's slow down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're breaking down. Obviously, you can confirm that the matter is under investigation by the FBI, right?
Yes, it's under investigation by now the MLB. They're like I talked to my god brother Jonathan Taylor, who is one of the best baseball players too. He got drafted by the Texas Rangers. You know, he told me, bro, when it comes to the MLB, bro, they investigate highly than any organization, bro. They put all their guys on there, so they gotta make sure the FBI is on it. Then you got the MLB is on it. So, but one thing is crazy though, bro. The commissioner of baseball hasn't said a word yet.
I mean, it would be irresponsible to say a word based on all the information that you just told me. If I'm a casual baseball fan, right, meaning that I'm not really in the baseball world, I just hear stuff in it. So if I'm a casual baseball fan and I hear about this, my antennas go up because based on the order things are happening, it feels like they're trying to almost cover up the fact that Shohei Ohtani may have been sports gambling at the same time that he was in the MLB or whatever team he was at. I'm not sure, but it
For the
seems
Angels,
like you said the who
for the Angels,
he was
for
on.
the
He was
Los
on the
Angeles
Angels
Angels.
before he got to the Dodgers. So it seems like they're trying to cover it up. I'ma just simple math this real quick, right? I'm a simple math this shit real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Um, if me and you handle critical perspective together, and I say, yo, or you say, yo, Dave, you need to go over here and pay these people $4.5 million or whatever, and then I look at you and I be like, all right, cool, but then I pay the people. When you come back and you ask me, yo, you paid those people I told you to pay, right? And I'm like, yeah. And then when it all comes out that you had me paying somebody that I wasn't supposed to, now you want to say that I stole the money. When really, I got the money from you. I got the money from your account. Here's my problem with everything with Shohei Ohtani and his stance or whatever stance that they're saying they didn't do it. Nobody lets $4.5 million walk out of their bank account. His interpreter, and it is possible because he is his interpreter, but his interpreter would have had to know everything. A situation I had
Yeah.
back in college, we would have had to tell them everything. We had to tell them everything in order for them to go and be able to do that, right?
Right.
So you don't let that type of money. Nobody loses $4.5 million in excess and just finds out about it on an average day.
Right. And that's where things are shaky, bro.
Right.
Because you saying that is also goes to them the other day. Yesterday, Shohei and Ipe are laughing together in the dugout. So, like, if I stole $4.5 million from you, I know you ain't finna be talking to me.
Oh
You feel
nah.
me? Or
Oh,
just
only reason I'm
anybody.
talking to you is to see, well, like, can we get the money back?
You feel me? But other than that,
We don't have nothing
I'm
to talk
not.
about until we get the money back.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing to talk about, and that's what I'm saying with the Shohei Ohtani situation, man. I pray, man, that he's not in that situation. I hope he didn't do no gambling, but if he did, it's gonna be a devastation to baseball because he's gonna be compared to Pete Rose. And when I told you about Pete Rose before we had started, is that Pete Rose is one of the best hitters in all of baseball ever. He played for the Boston Red Sox. You know, I think he, if not, has the most hits in baseball. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Pete Rose, after he retired and he was a manager, he got accused of gambling on his baseball games. You know, so with that being said, Pete Rose is banned from baseball. He can never be in the Hall of Fame. You feel me? So with that great links, he's not the only guy. You got Barry Bonds, steroids, Mark
See, speaking of
McGuire.
that, speaking of that, bro.
He can
Speaking of
no
that.
longer be in the Hall of Fame.
See, and let's talk about it because, like I told you, bro, before we got on here, I'm on my phone last night. You know, I do my sports gambling thing,
Right. That too.
and I'm just like, I hadn't realized because I had got so excited about it being legal here in Ohio.
Yeah.
I had kind of like shut the rest of the world out, but I had got a new phone, so like they do the geographical trafficking or whatever,
Uh,
and it made me pick my state again. And when I went to pick my state again, I got to see how many states is legal in. So I'm just like this my thing. What does this mean for high value recruits going into the league or into college? What does this mean for people in college? What does this mean for people in the pros? So, meanwhile, while sports gambling is being blasted, being completely blasted, blasted is probably an understatement to be completely honest with you. While
It's
sports gambling is
commercials.
being
It's everywhere.
blasted,
Ads.
bro, speak
Yeah.
on it, bro. It's
Yeah. It's
everywhere, bro.
yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's just like when you look at that and you realize, like, dang, it's everywhere. How can we ask our athletes who's making all of this money for the country? Let's just put that right there and sit that there because there's no sports gambling without sporting events. Period.
Mhm.
Let's keep it
Right.
100. They make up millions and millions and millions of dollars a day. There's no athlete seeing that. And I think
Right.
that now that I say it out loud, I think they do that on purpose. Why aren't our athletes allowed to sports gamble? I'm not
Not
saying
allowed
they
to
should
sports
be
match.
betting on themselves,
Right.
but if we have a sports gambler, let's say Shohei Ohtani loves to gamble. Let's
Okay.
say let's
Let's
say
say
he
he did.
loves to
Okay.
gamble, bro.
Hmm.
He probably like gambling just as much as he likes baseball. As long as he's not affecting the games that he's in, you should not be able to bet on games that you play. If I'm a Laker, if I'm a Dodger, I shouldn't be able to bet on the Lakers or the Dodgers. Cool. But I should be able to bet on whatever else I want to bet on.
Right.
I should be able to bet on anything, bro.
Yeah,
If
for
I want to bet
sure.
on two horses racing, bro, I should be able to bet on horse racing, bro. I think that the fact that athletes are not allowed to sports bet, like, okay, so, bro, athletes should be being endorsed by these companies. You should
Mm.
have FanDuels giving out NIL deals to these college players. They making all the money off of them. It's 30 games a day on every other day with March Madness right now. Do you know how much money they are making?
Tons.
Tons. Tons, bro. So it's just like when you put it in the grand scheme of things, I just don't understand why the penalty is so harsh. Like, if you really pay attention, right? What are we really talking about? We talking about him paying off a gambling debt? We're not talking about this man stealing no money. We're not talking about this man ripping off another team in the league. We're talking about this man paying a gambling debt. Bruno Mars supposedly owed MGM $50 million. They came out and dropped a statement and supposedly said it wasn't true.
Right.
Supposedly said it wasn't true. It's true, but it's just not true the way we think it's true. Like, for example, I heard they gave him $100 million deal. And within that deal, he's allowed to gamble, I think, up to a certain percentage of the money.
Oh wow.
You see what I'm saying? So his
Yeah.
gambling debt may be that large, but if I have a deal and I lose $50 million, I didn't really lose $50 million. I just lost the money that they were already going to give me.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? To endorse this casino or to be endorsed by this casino. So, like, bro, I don't know, bro, but I think it's stupid.
Yeah, man. I think it is very confusing, but it's also going to be opening day is going to be open pretty soon. I hope the story, well, because honestly, the story's not going to be solved in 1 or 2 weeks. It's going to take months for this jump to get figured out. Unless unless some unless somebody actually takes their time and really get it done.
Yeah.
So at the same time, though, I
You
think
think he you
Shohei.
think you think he did it, bro?
No,
Let me
and I
ask you
say
this. Go
I
ahead.
say no. I say no just because I don't know the guy. I don't know him from a bird's view, bro. But see, it's hard to judge, bro. But I just don't think he did it. I don't think he would do it. You feel me? It's just because you gotta be. I don't know, bro. I just don't think he would do that. And if he did, then man, shoot, bro. If he did, so be it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what are we gaining by knowing?
because if it'll be bad if people will think, well, he threw this game. So like, but like you can't really say he threw games or anything like that. He's never really had a bad game. Like he's amazing. The dude's great. But at the same time, it's
And
even with Pete Rose, he never threw a game. Like he's never like bet on games for him to do bad. He just betted on games. Like he never threw a game. That was one thing. Like he never threw a game. He never betted on a game to like lose or nothing like that. But I think MLB. I think the MLB have
excuse me.
they have things they have to make sure they get things right. They have to make sure this doesn't happen again. Like they set examples on guys. You feel me? Like the steroid era, that's gone. Like so even with the gambling situation, like Pete Rose, I keep saying breaking that up because this is the thing that's been brought up with Pete Rose and Shohei. So I think Shohei's situation is totally different though. I think it's just honestly a mistake. I think not a mistake, but I think it's just maybe he did do that kind gesture, bro. But like I said, his team accused like, nah, he stole the money. You know, so
I
if
think
this
he's
is
the only reason I think he telling them that, bro, is because Ipe Ipe got on that platform and he started running his mouth too much. We don't need to know how generous, like somebody, like what was the point of you saying that?
his point was saying that is so to say that he paid off my look. David paid off my debt. I was in a gambling debt, and he paid off my debt for me. I had nowhere to go.
Why
That's
though? What
literally
was the
what
context of the conversation?
that was. How the Shohei the context of the conversation was: did Shohei pay off your debt, or did Shohei pay off his debt? You know what I'm saying? So, but the whole thing was Ipe is supposedly has a bad gambling debt. Like he's supposedly Ipe is a bad gambler. He's not good at gambling, supposedly.
So
And
Ipe
def
is a known gambler.
Ipe's a known gambler too.
All right, so then what are we talking about then? This man Shohei, if that's the case, so now you know what? Now it's starting to click for me. Because now I get it. I think I get it. I think I may have figured it out. I think Shohei Ohtani, I don't think maybe only way this could be true is if he never knew about the $4.5 million and he found out when Ipe said it that moment. That's the only way this could have. That's the only reason why he could be like, gave you $4.5 million. Nah, you stole that money. That's the only reason he could be like, yo, no. You said that I gave you $4.5 million to pay off a gambling debt, bro.
Nah,
Mark my words. This
but
whole
that's what I'm
thing,
saying, bro.
this whole thing, bro, is going to disappear. Watch. Watch. They're not going to have any resolution or they're not going to air it to the public. The reason being is because
it's not gonna disappear, bro.
it's going to disappear, bro. Because here's the thing. Now they're trying to figure out if Shohei was gambling, but ethically it looks bad that you paid off a $5 million gambling debt for somebody.
Yeah, and you paid it straight to a bookie,
It
right
looks
to your
bad.
name.
It looks very bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and this looks. I don't know, man. I think Shohei is in a hot seat right now, but it's not going away, bro. He plays for the Dodgers. You
Yeah,
know, it's like playing for the Yankees.
right,
So either or, you gonna hear this news. It's already aired out. You know,
right.
so I don't think it's not gonna it's gonna be talked about all season unless like, oh, he stole the money. Oh, okay, send him to jail. That's how quick it gotta be. That's how quick it has to be. Like the investigation has to be done within a couple weeks, not months, because he's gonna be on the team. He's not dismissed from the team or anything like that. He's not suspended, nothing like that. So that's what we're gonna have to see from there, bro.
Yeah. Hey man, hopefully they get that figured out. But Shohei Ohtani, you gotta you gotta move different, bro. You gotta move different. Like if you let somebody steal 4.5 million from you, you gotta move different.
You can't be hanging around with them still in the dugout. Like you can't be like, bro, cameras are on you, you know, and
It
you in
looks like
America
you. It
now,
looks like you
bro.
want a fall guy.
That's what everybody's talking about, bro. Is Ipe going to be the fall guy? And that's what I'm saying. Ipe has to go to jail real quick for this to go away.
But then it's like it's three things. It's like you look like you want a fall guy, but at the same time, it's very possible that he could have scammed him because you don't speak every language, and that's why I'm your interpreter. You feel me? It's very possible. And then the third thing is like, well, no matter what language you are, how are you not accounting for how's $4.5 million not accounted for?
How do you not see that come out your account?
But I mean again though, Sage though, we talking about that, bro, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't sign $700 million. You feel
Yeah.
me? So them little decimals start to look like cents after a while. To somebody that got it like that. You feel me? Like, and I bet you as a baseball player, like we're looking to make money, bro. You feel me? Like we're looking to make money. We're trying to transition into that space to where we're making a lot of money. So we're on our account. We're looking at our trading accounts. We're looking at that type of stuff to make sure everything is everything. But I don't think the best athletes in the world are checking their account every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it could be a thing to where, because we got to think about it from somebody who's basically we talking about 700 million in contracts, but we're not even talking about all of the endorsement money. You know what I'm saying? So if we put that together, bro, I'm talking about somebody who's almost a billionaire. You feel me? So 3 or 4 or 5 million, in my eyes, I would think it's still a lot, but you can't tell rich people what to do with their money. like,
Yeah.
what
Nah,
you
for
gonna
sure.
say?
And that brings a story to a topic though. Like my dad had just texted me just now. I don't know if you heard us talking about it, but obviously he's a Dodger fan, you know. So but it brings to me about one of my people that I do know very close to me that who I mentioned earlier in the show. He had got hurt in baseball.
Right.
Long story short, though, he got drafted. Boom, boom, boom. But there is a. This is how people. You know how you say you can trust people or whatsoever.
Yeah.
And long story short, my brother, he gave trust to somebody that he thought that was his friend or his bro, and will pretty much give him his card. Go do this, go do that, and obviously Jonathan, like you just said, he's not gonna worry about that. But at the same time, one day he checks, he's missing a lot of money. You feel me? So that happens.
It happens to athletes a lot though too.
Yeah, bro. And like I'm obviously Jonathan, like, and obviously he doesn't mess with that guy anymore. You feel me?
Right.
So what I'm saying in that situation, I said to say, if Shohei's messing with Ipe still after the situation, man, there's a little there's a gambling issue with that from Shohei. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And I think that the rules need to be updated, bro. Like the rules need to be updated, bro. If you're not betting on the games that you're allowed that you're involved in, you should be able to do whatever you want to do. This is America. This
I
is
agree.
America. But yeah. We hope you all enjoyed that conversation on Shohei Ohtani. You got
Yeah.
anything more for him on Shohei, bro?
No, nothing on for Shohei. Nothing really. It's crazy. Pop really just hit it with some messages. Like he was like, "Yo, what happened to Shohei happens to like celebrities and everything." Like, but the only thing is they ain't playing sports either, though. So
I mean,
and
but on
but
a
everybody gets their money stolen.
handler tip, which is probably what your pop mean. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
once you start to get in those doors and start to make a lot more money, then excuse me. Once you start to make a lot more money, then there are people, unfortunately, that had their hands on it. You
yeah.
know what I'm
They have a
saying?
lot of
And
access to it. You
it's a lot
know.
of access to it. But speaking of, look. I wanna. You good on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
bro. So Kendrick Lamar. Let's rap about that real quick.
Oh yeah. You
Um,
talking? So you said what? Kung Fu Kenny?
bro, Kendrick Lamar is. I don't look at music no more like it's based on your pen, which is why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. Bro, I think he's one of the most overrated artists in the game today, bro. I think Kendrick's pen is the best. Let me say that. Make sure y'all motherfuckers understand what I'm saying. Kendrick's pen is the best out of everybody. I think that. As an artist, though, I feel like he's so overrated, bro. I feel like he's so overrated. It's not even funny, bro. What other artist gets to like? No, bro. No, bro.
But other artists gets to what?
Drop every 7 years.
Kendrick. When
No,
you establish yourself like that, when you drop an album like Damn,
bro.
it's not even every 7 years, bro. He took one hiatus. He took one break.
I know it ain't every 7 years, bro, but it is definitely not enough to keep my attention.
Look, man.
Like, bro, we literally have
So
to.
what you
He worse than yo. He's worse than a episode of Power or a season of Power. That's just like 50 Cent doing all of that stuff to make us sit on the edge of our seat and then tell us next year. Sorry. Like, bro, don't nobody want to do that, bro.
look,
Don't nobody,
man.
bro.
Well, Kendrick, look, man, look. Let me tell you something, bro. Well, Kendrick, bro, Kendrick Lamar can do whatever he wants to do, bro. And
Yeah.
here's why.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar has literally established himself as the prince of this generation, I would say, when it comes to this rap thing. Because obviously Drake has a rivalry that he does not want to mess with, you know? And for some odd reason, though, Drake does not like to fire shots at Kendrick Lamar. He might fire shots at Pusha T, everybody else.
Drake fires
But
shots at everybody who fires shots at him.
and
Kendrick
Kendrick
ain't.
Lamar has been and Kendrick Lamar has been shooting a shotgun at Drake every year. He even went on a cipher and dissed him.
It ain't
So,
no. It ain't no.
but
There
hold
is
up,
no. There is
hold
no.
up,
Hold
hold
on.
up.
Hold on. There is no. Because you talking about my favorite rapper now. There
Hey,
is
bro.
no. There is no competition
When it comes to this rap thing,
when it come to
look,
being a rap artist.
We already know what. Look, we know what Drake is, man. He's a entity of my. He's the Michael Jackson of this generation. You feel me? But there's a guy out there who can take a swing at him, bro, and that's Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar can honestly make this whole rap game shake if he really wanted to. He's done it before. and he got everybody again doing what we talking about. He's literally have everybody buzzing just off a verse by dissing the two best rappers that we know, which is Drake and J. Cole. You know, but both of these guys that we talking about, Drake and J. Cole, always keep saying, "I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper." These past 7 years, bro. Kendrick
Because
is like,
you
"All
have
right, bro. Y'all
to
two
be
want
the
to group
best.
up?"
Check me out. To be the best,
If I'm Kendrick, yeah, go ahead.
to be the best, you have to reign dominantly. That's what my dog said when he text me that Kendrick did what he did yesterday. He said that to me. I'm like, bro, if he's just gonna do this and then go back into his hole, then why? You feel me? And then cause he was like, yo, you're right, because the best has to reign dominantly. My response to him was Mike did. Why
Mike
should
did
it?
what?
Why he reigned dominantly?
Oh, okay.
Meaning that there was no discussion. There was nothing close.
Right.
It's not even nothing to talk about.
Right.
If
But you know what?
Kendrick dropped music consistently, there would be nothing to talk about.
You're right.
But because you don't, yes, how I'ma let dude say he to go? If I'm J. Cole, how I'ma let dude or Drake, how I'ma let dude say that he's the GOAT when you don't put out any music, Kendrick? You don't put out any music, bro.
Check dig, bro.
Uh-huh.
Everything you say matters. He don't put out no music.
No.
But he put out an album not too long ago, which was last year, okay? Called Mr. Morales. You feel me? Which was a great, phenomenal album after a 5-year hiatus, okay? Let me put that out there. Made an appearance at the Super Bowl. Went crazy, okay? And this is what I mean, where he's the prince of this generation. Bro, he's mysterious. That's what makes Kendrick Lamar, bro. Where he could pop out of nowhere and he'd be like, "Oh snap!" Like, damn, I forgot you was there. Cause that's how the type of rapper he is, bro. Kendrick, like, let's not forget it. Like you just said, bro. If Kendrick Lamar was to drop every year, he'd be dominating. But when he was dropping, bro, every year he was dominating, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's not get it twisted, man. When he dropped Damn, he literally tied Michael Jackson's nomination list, bro. He tied Michael Jackson at 13 nominations in one night. You feel me? Kendrick also has more Grammys than Drake. You feel me? That's a known fact.
He just got those. He just got those.
Nah.
Let's
Well,
make
whatever.
that.
He just got them, but he got them.
Yeah.
Whatever. He got them. He got
cool.
them, right? It's in his
cool.
possession. He can't take them away.
Blah.
He earned them. So either or, though, bro. When it comes to this rap thing, though, this rap thing, this competition thing, this thing that we call this rap hip hop, no singing, bro. The landfills is even. You feel me? Kendrick, if not, is the best when it comes to this rap thing.
Kendrick is the best rapper.
My point exactly, bro.
Kendrick is. I don't have a problem saying that.
So when Kendrick comes out saying y'all talking about y'all the best, y'all the two duos. Well, let me talk my shit and let me let y'all niggas know that nigga F the big three, nigga, it's just me. Cause y'all talking about y'all this and that, but I'm this.
He sounds like he want to be a part of the conversation so bad.
So what?
You sound like somebody left you out, Kendrick.
I hope he didn't freeze.
Him and KD need to go together. Him and KD with all that bullshit. How come nobody put me in the conversation? Like, oh, it ain't no big three. It's just Big Me. They go together real bad, bro.